Have you ever stopped dealing with someone but still wondered if they missed what you brought to the relationship? Well, if that's you, this is the perfect video for you. What's good, family? Welcome back to my space. You know it's a whole vibe over here. I hope y'all been staying focused. Today is going to be another pick a card reading. The pick a card question of the day is, what do they miss about you the most? Okay, so what do your person or whoever you think about, what do they miss about you the most? I'm going to go over to the card selection so you can pick your cards, and then you can check the comment section for your timestamps if you just want to skip to your reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over there and check out the cards. The green cards with the yellow cross in the middle, that'll be group 1. Then we're gonna, in the middle, that will be group 2, you guys. So group 3 will be the cards with all the colors, looks like a snake in the middle. That will be group 3. Remember, today's question is, what do they miss about you the most? See which card calls to you, and this will be your group today. So if you have picked your card selection, let's get into the reading. What's good, group 1? We're going to get into your reading. So today's question is, what do they miss about you the most, group 1? So let's get into it. What do they miss about you the most? All right. Happiness. So group 1, you a whole vibe, okay? You bring a whole vibe to the relationship, to the situation. You know, this don't have to be relationships. This could be friendships, friends that you done cut off. You know what I'm saying? Family members that you done cut off. What do they miss about you the most? Okay, the 10 of Swords shows up here. So someone feels like you brought a vibe to the situation, but you could, just as good as you could be, just as happy as you could be, you can also be that negative. You know what I'm saying? Just as good as you can speak, when they got on your nerves, your tongue could be real slick too. So I do believe that they feel like they miss that happy vibe, that you was always the one to bring something to the party too. You're always the one to bring something to the party. You never came empty-handed. This is what I'm saying. You never came empty-handed. You was the life of the party. You was the life of the situation. Your energy was good. But they also showing me that just as good as your energy was, your tongue could be very sharp, like a snake here is what I'm seeing, group 1. Let's pull you a couple more cards. What do they miss about you the most? Okay, improving health. You made this person better. Seek the truth. You made this person better. Put others first in reverse. You made this person better. With the put others first in reverse, I feel like at some moment, at some time, you got tired of putting other people first. And that's still in their energy. And that's still in their energy. Like they're still, despite of anything that you done for them, despite of anything that you had helped them do, they still remember that one time when you chose to put yourself first, okay? This is what I see here. This is what I see here. So when we ask, what do they miss about you the most? You made them better. You might encourage them to go to the doctor, check on themselves, drink water. You might encourage them to do things that was good for them. Seek the truth also shows up here. So maybe y'all talked about deep shit, knowledgeable shit, okay? Is what I see. The Empress shows up here in reverse as well. So I feel like this person might have talked a good game. So this person might have had a lot of ideas and you encouraged their ideas. So I do believe that they liked that about you as well. Just a happy vibe. You never came empty-handed. You always did your part. But I still feel like this person is dwelling on that one time you stood up for your motherfucking self, okay? So let's get a final message here for group 1. What do they miss about you the most, okay? Is the message today. Let's get a final message or guidance to end this reading for group 1. Final message or guidance for group 1 at this time. All right, big happy change. Know that whatever situation or relationship this was that you got out of, you got out of it for your own good, because it's not good to be the only one that's bringing something to the relationship. I'm bringing the emotions. I'm uplifting you. But the one time I stand up for myself, it's a problem. So just know you did a good thing when you moved forward, when you moved on. But just know they still think about all those good qualities that you brought to the situation, okay? So I hope this reading was helpful. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Good, group 2. Let's get into your reading. So today's question is, what do they miss about you the most? What do they miss about you the most? This can be a family member, a friend, an old relationship. What do they miss about you the most? Rest and reconsideration. How you was always there. And when I say always there, like you can call you up and you was there. Begin to explore and you were there. You was ready to be, you was a ride or die. So this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like jumping in the car, hauling ass. So someone, this is someone, you was a ride or die. So this could be someone who had a homegirl that they fell out with, but you was a ride or die for this homegirl. Like if she called you and had an issue, a problem with other bitches, a problem with her nigga cheating, you got your ass up and you was there. You was a ride or die. This can even be in relationships. When your man got in trouble or your girl got in trouble, you was up. You was there. Anything that they was going through, you was there. This is giving me ride or die energy. You didn't second guess them. You was up and you was ready. Okay, this is what I feel. Group 2. What do they miss about you the most? Like, it was no question. You was gonna ride, okay? That's what I feel like they miss about you the most. Let's pull some more cards. Then you had that realization. That Ace of Swords, that 3 of Coins coming up here in reverse. You learned. That 8 of Swords showing up here in reverse as well. The 8 of Material, you learned not to take on everybody else's burden. You learn not to take on everybody else's burden is what I'm seeing in these cards, okay? You were the one to jump and go, despite of if your friend was wrong, if your people was right. You will always be the one to get up and jump and go. And you just came to a realization like, I ain't finna be putting myself in situations that's really not fucking concerning me when you didn't have that shit to do. This is what I feel here, okay? So when we ask, what do they miss about you the most? What do they miss about you the most? What do they miss about you the most? That ride or die spirit. That ride or die spirit. Like no second question, no second guessing, you gonna ride. Okay? They miss that type of energy. If this was a relationship, it gives me that Bonnie and Clyde, I'm gonna ride for you type of energy. If it was a friendship or something like that, you always was willing to have this person's back. And then something in this relationship, you had a realization like, I can't keep putting myself in situations that might be harmful to me, okay? This is what I see. So let's get you an oracle card to wrap up this reading, group 2. Let's get you an oracle card to wrap up this reading. I see the retreat card come up here. Some of you might have said no during a situation where your friend might have needed you or your partner might have needed you and you said, nah, I ain't getting myself into that. Okay, so that's coming up. I still feel like this person is holding some form of a grudge against you as well. Okay, so let's pull a couple more cards here. Advice or guidance today for group 2. Advice or guidance for group 2. Conflict and defeat. That 5 comes up here, talks about change. So Spirit is showing me that your life has been a lot peaceful. Just laugh. Your life has been a lot more peaceful letting this situation, this relationship, or this friendship go. They miss about you the most your willingness to ride. But sometimes we have to fucking grow up. We can't just be out here, you know, going hard and jeopardizing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to change when you got a lot to lose. This is what I'm feeling in this reading, okay? So I hope this reading was helpful, family. Go ahead and like this video if this reading resonates, okay? Subscribe to this channel so you won't miss the next time I drop another pick a card read. See you later, group 2. 3. Let's get into your reading. So today's question, group 3. Today's question is, what do they miss about you the most, group 3? What do they miss about you the most? Seek hidden treasure shows up here. So you was different. You was different from what this person used to. So what I'm figuring is like, what I'm feeling here is this. What I'm picking up here is you were different from what this person. So this might have been someone who. This is what I'm feeling. Someone who was in poverty, who might have got a girlfriend who had a rich family, or might have got a boyfriend who had a little bit more money than you. Okay, so this is what I feel. This is not your typical relationship or situation here. What do they miss about you the most? Listen to your intuition showing up here in reverse. Correct your mistakes showing up here. Be patient. So they miss your patience. They miss your patience. You were so patient with this person. You know what I'm saying? You might have been the one who was more financially stable, and this person might have came from the gutter. I'm talking about this person might have came from the hood. This person might have grew up in a trailer park, and you came from an upstanding family. You might have came from an upstanding family with your mom and dad, and this person had a dysfunctional ass family. They miss the patience that you had for them, despite of where they came from. Okay, this is what I feel. Okay, coming together shows up here. They miss the patience that you had for them despite of where they came from. Sometimes people in your own community, people in your own life, people that you grew up with, they don't value you like that because we came from the same place. Okay, sometimes it does take someone from the outside to value you a little bit more, and I feel like this is what this person loved or misses about you. Although y'all came from two different walks of life or two different backgrounds, you still was patient with this person despite of this person having fucking common sense. Okay, so this means that sometimes it went from you being understanding from where they came from to them using where they came from to enable them to not change. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. They value you being patient with them. Correct your mistakes coming up here. And being patient coming up here. Listening to your intuition showing up here in reverse. So even you went against your intuition, knowing you shouldn't have dealt with this person, letting this person in your life or getting close to this person. You went against your intuition. But eventually you had to correct those mistakes. You gave this person a chance. You was patient with this person. You believed in this person. But eventually the proof is in the pudding. You have to move forward. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards. What do they miss about group 3? Let's see. What do they miss the most about group 3? Let's pull one card here. Yes. The willingness to open up to this person despite of the opportunities that they didn't get. So a lot of this, you believed in this person, but this person either didn't make themselves available to opportunities, or they made excuses about them not having opportunities in life. Okay, so this is what I see here. Okay, you being patient with someone who might have not came from the background that you came from, feeling like you were blessed, so you wanted to be helpful and try to just relate to where they came from. Okay, but eventually I feel like you had to start listening to your intuition. Okay, this is what I see here. This is what I see. Okay, so let's get you a final message and guidance here, group 3. Final message for group 3. Any advice or guidance for today for group 3? Any advice or guidance today for group 3? Okay, material harvest. That 9 symbolizes completion, group 3. So sometimes when we walk away from things, that's when our material harvest will come. That's when we'll get our blessings, because you were so able to put yourself in a position where you could see people from their point of view or their perspective, of giving them the benefit of the doubt. That's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. Okay, which will in turn give you karma of material harvest. That number 9 symbolizes once you let those hurtful things go, then you can receive all the things and all the blessings for you. Okay, so group 3, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like this video if this reading resonates, so I know that it resonates. If it really resonates, put me a blue heart in the comment. Y'all subscribe to this channel so you won't miss my pick a card reading tomorrow, and I see y'all in the next video. Bye.
You'll never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real.